definitely know that there's power there.
So you know how on the throttle controller you can feel that it goes faster?
Yeah. Yeah, you like on the first time you get you feel the power, you feel like right now, like I'm barely touching the pedal and I'm 50, going 50, right? Before I would have had to be like somewhere like right there, but it's not gonna. It's a big difference. Like they it's how can I explain this? It's the same, but it's different than what you'd expect.
So some downsides.
I'll have my little drag mode.
The little clicker.
The little clicker doesn't work because I believe it's because it's hard that they don't know how to tune like different little thing because Ford doesn't give it to them.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
Like it works, but you won't. It'll detune your car, and I'm not sure what will happen.
So you're able to go in and like go between different modes, right?
Yeah, like I still have the options,
but they're not
individually tuned. So like I can go to the next one, but it won't be in the tune mode.
Okay.
So basically, normal mode is like permanent drag mode. Different in the sense that throttle controller only controls your throttle. It only gives more power to your pedal, your electronic pedal, so your car reacts faster. This doesn't do that. It just changes the computer settings to act differently. So it's the difference is that the throttle controller, you're just changing, your car's reaction time. So, you just kind of have to adjust to that. A tune changes essentially how your car works. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, like, your gears are different, your, like, shift points are different on your car. Your car's, goes faster. It's not, like, it's not a reaction time thing. Your car innately just goes faster, depending on the tune. So what did American Muscle send you back? So you get you buy the tune. So you send them okay. All right. So you got on the American Tuning website, American Muscle Tuning website.
Oh, okay.
Specifically for the Bama Tuners, they'll give you like unlimited revisions and stuff like that. So you can data log and send it back, and they'll change things in your tune, like to make it more comfortable. Like if I want, a better, like smoother launch, I could probably ask that. But what they do is, they take, you put in all, your mods. You put in, you have your cold air intake.
Oh, you put the mods
you put.
The car has.
Yeah, because like you have like you'll go through like websites that like tune required stuff like that.
Oh. Okay.
So like it's that you gotta tell them, hey, what's in your car, so they can tune it so it'll perform better. Because the tuner comes with a preloaded tune, which I think it'll work on stock cars. But if you want something different, you can go. You'll send them, hey, I have these mods. I want this tune specifically for my car with these mods. But yeah, it's cool. It's a neat little toy.
Nice.
Like even then, even the tuner will show like, okay, so they'll show you like some things that they did. Say like, your idle will be like at 1,000 RPM. If you want, it could be up to 2,000, 3,000. They can set it to that, so so when you park your car, like up there. No, they won't do well. No, but that's if you ask for it. You can ask for a ghost cam, for people that want a ghost cam.
I want a ghost cam.
I was thinking about it too, but what I think is I don't want a ghost cam because later on I want to get a race cam. So it's going to be different.
You actually want to take this thing on the track?
Yeah, one day I want to take it on the track. Not right now because I'm still getting used to the tune. Like as far as like because I'm not used to the car anymore. It's not the same car I remember. So yeah, but you can. As I get more comfortable, get more seat time. That's really anyone needs. Get used to it on like daily driving and slowly be like, okay, I can handle this speed, handle a launch of this amount.
I'm still trying to get used to the throttle controller.
Yeah. But yeah, another thing about how it lost slipped a little. Most cars they won't launch it like full throttle. That's how you lose control. Which is what I did, but let's try it. You kind of have to ease into it.
Yeah.
See, before to do something like that, you'd hear like it'll be super loud.
Yeah, I remember.
But now it's like really quiet. Like you can tell the car is a little more set up to run smoother, I guess. Okay, I didn't piss off that guy. I wasn't trying to race him. But if you do it like a rolling start, which like your 40 roll, your 50 rolls, like people say, you'll have less chance of slipping because you're already in power.
Yep.
Unless you're like 20, 30 roll, stepping around all the way trying to go to 100. You'll definitely slip there, but
yeah,
the car feels smooth. Feels good.
but there is a difference in the way it sounds. I guess it's making less effort to get to a certain point.
Yeah. Yeah. Part of drone inside. But right now it's quiet. It's a lot quieter than it was before inside. Because before, you know, you'd be like, you can hear people, but you know, you still have the drone. Right now it's perfect.
I definitely don't hear the raspiness as before. I do hear that it's, I want to say, deeper sound.
Yeah.
It's less raspy.
We got pretty fast on that one. It wasn't a full pull, but you know, I eased into it. And you can tell, you know, you barely heard the exhaust.
Yeah.
It's barely, you know, working. So it's cool. Now we can say it doesn't work as much, but as soon as you actually hit into power, you actually do get pushed back. You feel it, you know. So I say, yeah. I mean, the tuner shouldn't be the first thing you buy as a mod. I say. I mean, unless you want, you know, it's everyone's choice. But I'd say, you know, get you know your first power mods, you know, your cold air intakes, your cold air intake or mufflers if you want. Even if you get bigger injectors, new throttle body and stuff like that, you can tune all that, your car will be better. So it shouldn't be the first, you know, try to get a couple mods in first. And then change it to, you know, get the power mods. I mean, and then get a tuner. So, unless, you know, you get one of those, you know, items that says you need a tuner for this, then yeah, get a tuner.